Hey, yesterday I was very upset. I've been going through a lot of things, and one of the things that adds to the stress and anxiety and frustration in our life is the state of our safe zone. Our safe zone is our home, our bedroom, and the space that we live in. That is our nesting area. So one of the things I noticed yesterday was I was really upset, crying about everything, and I was overwhelmed. And part of understanding about us in life is that our outward environment is a reflection of our inward environment. So this morning when I got up, I prayed, which I'm supposed to always do, and then set my intention for the day, which was to make more videos. And there's a bird. Hi, bird. um, and I'm having a hot flash. Everything. So I woke up, prayed, and one of the things that I'm supposed to teach is that when we're praying, our environment in our bedroom or wherever we're supposed to be, is best to be clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and I'm supposed to teach that we're supposed to have minimal things in our living space, especially in our bedroom, and it really affects the ability to pray and connect with Source, with God. Why? Is because when you understand everything's energy, it's setting off a constant vibration. So even if something's like a coffee cup is sitting here, it's making a vibration like wah, wah, wah all of the time. And the more that it sits there, the more that it accumulates dust, energetic dust. And this dust is like a cobweb. So if you were to put your spiritual glasses on, you'd see that everything has debris attached to it. And so this cup was made by my daughter, so I may wash it and stick it in the cupboard, but if she thinks about when she made this cup while she's at school or whatever, there's going to be some energetic debris, because that's how that's quantum entanglement. You can be two different places, worlds apart, and you have a connection. That's why you get butterflies in your stomach, or you think about someone and the phone rings. So even though something's sitting and not being touched, it still accumulates energetic debris. Now, if you've ever went to those science places and you see that ball and it's a massive energy, and then when you touch it, then the energy goes zzz and touches you. Well, we are essentially a ball of energy that's walking around, and when it's contained, all of it's in there. But when someone touches us, then we make an energetic connection, or we start talking to them, we make an energetic connection with a thread from us to that person or us to that cup. And so when we're trying to make a connection to pray, we should be having all of our energy contained and then focused on fully on connecting with Source when we're praying. And that is not possible to make a full connection when we have things in our room, because we have an energetic thread. It's like a magnet. So if I'm sitting here trying to connect with God, everything that's in the room is going to be trying to make a connection with me, that's pulling at my energy. That's why everything that is around us is affecting us, even when we don't realize it. So the less things that we have in our home or in our bedroom, the more powerful we are, because there's less things that are trying to gain our attention energetically. So even things that are not alive, like this pencil or that cup, it's sitting there. We're standing here. It is a magnet trying to pull our attention. And when it does get our attention, and even when we aren't paying attention, but it's in the room, it is connecting with an energetic thread. And so we need to wipe it off. If we see it, we'll make an energetic connection, and then we have to wash it off again. If we don't see things and we don't make an energetic connection as strongly as when we see them, when it's out of sight, it's out of mind, and less likely to have an influence on us. So I'm to encourage everyone to gut their home, cleanse their home every morning, so that they can go about their day. Every other species, we're just another species. Every species cleans their living spaces until it's done. Beavers, gophers, rats, everything. They clean everything out. They aren't hoarders, well, with the exception of ravens, I think, and crows, I think it is. But we are an aspect of every different species on Earth, and we all have free will to do what we're supposed to do and make choices in our life, and we're supposed to be doing things that are beneficial to ourselves, that are moving us towards health and purity. So clutter is impure and it is dirty. We are to give away or everything that we do not use and not worry about whether we're going to need it in the future, because the power of attraction is a real thing. The less stuff we have, the more powerful we are and the more able we are to attract things. Also, the less, if we only have room for so much in our life, if we start removing things, then we have space for new stuff. So get rid of the old, get rid of the broken and damaged, and make space for all the new stuff. Time to clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. I love you. Blessings of cleanliness.